What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another review. Today's review is going to be in the SH Figuarts Ultraman Trigger multi-type. As you can see right here, this is the standard SH Figuarts Ultraman packaging. On the front you get a product shot of Ultraman Trigger himself. On the side you get Ultraman Trigger multi-type. On the back you get a couple images of the figure itself. Let's see. There you go. Get a nice little view of the figure. And then on the side, you don't really get anything. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, and this is how a trigger looks outside of the packaging. Looks really nice. I love the little gold details that he has on there. I apologize if the autofocus is kind of wonky and all over the place. I'm using a different camera this time. Go. See, it looks really nice. I love the way that his gold accents look. They look super nice, making it worse. But in any case, yeah, so they look really nice right here. The overall color scheme and the look of the character itself looks really nice. Now, I know most people aren't really the biggest fans of Trigger, and I know, you know, as a series as a whole, people will say that it was pretty bad. For me personally, I didn't necessarily think it was as bad as people are making it out to be. I will definitely say that, you know, Kengo was definitely annoying with that smile stuff. For me personally, I hate when protagonists have some stupid, you know, like, they always have some stupid reason to want to help people. Like, it's never just like, you know, you generally just want to help people just to help people. So whenever that smile thing was said, it was just like, it threw me off. And I remember watching the first episode, and after that, when I heard that smile shit, I was like, man, this dude sucks. But, you know, I will say he did get a little bit better as the series progressed. I want to say he maybe didn't use it as much, but nonetheless, I think that the fight scenes with Trigger itself were pretty good for the most part. Let's go over the accessory that he comes with. So you do get a couple additional hands. You get a like an open karate hand, the chop hands, and open palm hands too. So it's crazy to note how many open hands he comes with outside the packaging. And then also, he does come with his red color timer right there. So, like my review of Ultraman Ginga, I mentioned in that video that most SHFs nowadays don't give you accessories. They give you the bare bones, and, you know, they make you get other figures to get additional accessories, things like that. Whereas Ultraman Ginga came with both his weapon accessory as well as the firing effect for his attack. As you guys saw in the clamshell for Trigger, this is all he comes with. What you see is what you get. You know, he does have, you know, additional accessories that come with other figures that you will also need to get separately. But nonetheless, I want to say that for the figure itself, he looks really good. I like his articulation. I'll get over it. I'll go over that in just a moment. So he does have up and down. He does go up. Now, he doesn't really get a T-pose. It's almost there. One thing that, unlike Ginga also, he also does not have a bicep swivel. So the arm swivels all together, and that'll act as the bicep swivel. He does get a nice double jointed arm. I will say that is a pretty good trade-off. I think Ginga didn't really have as deep as a double joint on the arm itself. For the torso, you do get nice articulation, and, you know, for the crunch, barely, this part doesn't really do much, to be quite honest. But he does get nice articulation on there. You know, I like the way the back looks too. And then for the legs, so the way that this is cut is a little bit different. This cut is a little bit higher up, which can run into the side. And what I mean by that is, in certain instances, and I wish you could see it, this will run into the side piece, and I'm worried about it. You can kind of see it there. Kind of snags and runs into the piece, which could cause some issues, but there you go. You just gotta be careful with it, but he does have a great range of motion on the legs. You can get a really nice kick. I think this was definitely better than Ginga. So, when you're doing those, those kicks and martial arts poses, things like that, that looks really good. I like that. He has a very nice wide stance for the legs. And then for the legs, he does go up pretty nice. It's a nice bit. And then down, he does have a swivel as well. And then for the legs, he does have, and I would say this is more like a little bit more than 45 degrees on the bend. And then he does not have a swivel. I think Ginga had that. But then for the legs, he does up, down, and then he has the toe. So ultimately, I think that Ultraman Trigger is decent. Truth be told, I really wanted to get Tiga, but when I heard that people were having issues with the SHF in terms of like the rubber mold on the body, and it was causing people to crack, I ultimately decided against it, and opted to get Trigger instead, which is, I love Trigger's design. So, I'm not sad about that at all. But with that being said, guys, like I mentioned, this is definitely the start to, like I said, the rabbit hole that I'm going to be going down. But this is just one of the figures, so another one, I should say, that I recently got. So I have Ginga, and then I have Trigger. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are looking to get this, you can get this for definitely, a reasonable price. I want to say like Big Bad Toy Store has it for about $45 or so. So you don't have to worry about resale on this thing. It's not too crazy. I happen to, get mine from Mercari, but, there's a lot of different places you can get it, Amazon, things like that. So keep looking if you guys are interested. I will say that if you're looking to get things like the circle arms or, things like that, you will have to get other figures to kind of complete the accessories, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, I really like this figure. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Peace.